Hi, in this virtual lab, we are going to see how to determine the angle of the given prism. The apparatus required is spectrometer, prism, magnifying glass, and sodium vapor lamp. See here. So the angle of the prism A is equal to theta by 2. If you calculate this formula, we'll get the angle of the prism. Now procedure. So first switch on the light source. And first we have to focus the slit. First we have to measure the direct ray. Then we have to measure the angle of the prism. So first the preliminary adjustments. First focus the telescope on distant object. When the focus is correct, start button is activated. Then you have to click the start button. And then you have to focus the slider so that it will show you the slit. And focus the slit using slit focus slider. Adjust the slit with using slider. Now you have to coincide with the crosswire and then you have to note the reading. Okay, so now I'm going to I'll go for the simulator. Just click the simulator. Now here you have the collimator. This one is the collimator. This is immovable, and this one is the telescope, and this one is the prism table. This one is vernier 1 table, vernier 2 table. Okay, so telescope, this one is telescope, this one is collimator, so that you can view the object. The light will pass through this collimator and we can view the object through this telescope. And this one is the prism table, so that we can mount the prism or diffracting grating on that. This is vernier 1, vernier 2 scale. So with this scale we are going to know the readings. Now focusing of telescope, I'm just focusing. Just see here the object get focused. So when it is focused properly, the start button is activated. Now I'm going to start the start button. I'm going to click the start button, click it, so that you will have a cross-sectional view of the telescope. Switch on the light. Now we have to, this is the source, power source, so that the light from the power source will enter in the collimator. Okay, so we have a slit width we have to adjust. For that slit focus, we have to click here. See here, the slit is just focused. Okay, and it is coincide with the vertical line, vertical cross wire. Slit width you have to adjust. See, you need a thin slit width. So now I'm going to place the prism. So place prism. Now turn the telescope. You have to turn the telescope. You see here, now I'm getting the slit here, so that the light will enter inside the prism and it will get split. One ray here, another ray here. So I captured the ray which is refracted in this way. So just I have captured the slit here. Okay, now I'm going to focus the slit. I'm going to go inside the slit with the vertical cross wire. Now focused. I focused. Now see the telescope angle, it is 60. So the angle of the prism is 60. Now we have to know the angle of the prism is 60. So we have calculated the angle of the prism. Hence the aim is achieved. Aim is to calculate the angle of the prism, and the angle of the prism is 60 degree. Okay, thank you.